Hello, 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 and welcome to this Hell Let Loose competitive match on the BERSERKASTS channel. We are at the dugout here for the rollout. The Allies look like they have got a good start off onto this one. Getting control of the dugout itself. Deployment for the Axis not going as smoothly on this one. We do have 4 POVs for this match today, so we're going to look to get into those as soon as we can here. For the Axis side, we do have a tank commander and an infantry, and for the Allies side, we do have a tank gunner and an infantry POV, so it's going to be very interesting to see those. Ooh, shots coming out from a back tank over here. He's hiding in the tree line. Look like he's getting some good shots off over here. This is Pavel's tank. We actually have the POV tank. Let's hop on board and see what it looks like from his perspective here.
Jo. Dobrý, pojď mu ještě.
Okay, our recon tank was destroyed by 80.
Tady je, jede. Dobrý, odražena.
To byl jiný, to byl druhý.
Zamysli sem, tady je, přímo na pingu, pojď ho. Dobrá, přebí, pojď mu ještě, pořád tam je. Dobrá. Jo, enemy medium tank destroyed.
A co to light?
To nebyl metko, ne?
Ne, to teď bylo metko.
Teď to bylo metko, tady byl Stuart. Je tam ještě Stuart, it's a Stuart also in behind somewhere on that Baker tank mark.
Promiň, já to rovna mají to tak.
Můžeme jet před,
jo,
máme metku.
Rozumím.
Pavel, the tank commander of this Panzer IV, going to be pushing out to point as the Axis, Valkyria, and BWCC push towards this point and try to stop this cap progress coming in from HLL.PL, and DonD doing a very good job pushing in right here. You can see they've almost completely neutralized the cap progress, and they're in the process of pushing off this whole force off the main point. Really nice job here by the Axis. Now for the Allies, we do have a tank available here. That's going to be R2Leg and his tank. I'm going to try and see if we can find them on the field of battle. There clearly is a light tank over here on the north side of point. So this Panzer IV is going to be pushing in and engaging with that light tank. We actually might hop back on board the Panzer IV here because this is going to be an interesting little push into point. Rocket at the top of your screen, missing that Stuart there. And cap progress coming out. BWCC on Valkyria turning the tables here on the Allies after that strong initial showing. Stuart's taking some damage on this north side. He's actually rushing the Lux right here. We're going to have a nice little moment. Whoa, the Stuart going under the Lux. This is a little bit of a stalemate right here, as neither can kill each other from the front, but the Stuart might have the advantage here. Yes, he does. He gets the side armor exposed of that Lux and takes him out. Nice little play there from the Stuart. However, it's going to need a lot more to be able to take back this midpoint here. Now, whereabouts did that medium tank go? He's pulled up straight to the middle of point right here. Looks like he's going to be going after that Stuart. Stuart might just get out, though. We're about 60 or 70% cap progress now for the Axis. Oh, the Stuart does. He takes a hard shot. I wonder if that engine him. No! The Stuart's going to be getting out of this one. But there is a fan that's chasing him right here. So that's going to be the Panzer IV right here. Valkyria Panzer IV. I don't know if he's necessarily going to find that Stuart. But what definitely is going to happen is it's going to be a 3-2 here for the Axis. Good second phase of the cap here. Really, they're coming alive. They didn't get the greatest deployment out, but their second phase was really strong here, and that's going to let them take the 3-2 lead on this match. We can go wide and show you. I think the Stuart has got out here. Yeah, he's running. He's running for his life. Oh, going to turn back here. That's not the best idea. Going to come into the field of view of the Panzer IV. Panzer IV going Gonna take a few shots. Should be able to take him out with the second shot there. No, just scuffs the shot. Oh no. Panzer IV just missing that second shot. I wonder if the Panzer IV moved a little bit, which led to that loss of stability. Now, we do have a tank crew here, but it's specifically they are on a Greyhound. So I'm going to get really wide here and see if we can find that moving Greyhound. He might also just be going for artillery on the backside to harass. I can't quite pick him out just yet. No, I don't see anything here. Hadje with the recon there from HLL.PL is the only one I see. Not seeing the Stuart anywhere here. There's the static Tiger. The Greyhound is fairly damaged, actually. Somewhere behind the lines. Good control overall here for Valkyria. Ooh, I can actually see a Puma on top of our screen. Hello, where are you going, Puma? It's going behind the lines here. Maybe going to harass some... Well, it doesn't have any recon in tow. We can quickly check the map here for the 4th point. You can see, oh, airhead on the backside of cattle sheds right away. Is there anybody to stop this? Yes, there is. DonD+HLL.PL also in the mix, but this Puma could play a pivotal role here in allowing this airhead to come up. Now we can see the Puma is kind of backed in over here. He's not really watching this airhead at all. I wonder if we'll see a bombing run come out soon. Still a lot of space in their own territory here to clear out for the Axis, and we can actually see a heavy tank coming up too. Ooh, Puma's going to go down. Bomek with the long-range rocket. They're not too sure what the Puma is doing, honestly. This airhead, Sleppy and Kulka, easily going to take this one down. No problem. I don't see any bombing run or anything of that sort coming down to allow this airhead to go up. No artillery there. Also very confusing why you just drop an airhead like that with no artillery, no smoke, no HE to clear it off first time. Looking at the DonD line, it's not too bad. They have, they have control over Gardens. I'm a little worried about their wide control here. You can see BWCC is just coming straight across here to claim this open space. That's not great. So R2 leg is actually still up here, and I think they're coming on the flank right now to get some work done here. Maybe going for a flank behind the Panther. One of the Panthers taking shots from the front right here. No, the Greyhound's actually by cattle sheds by some friendlies. Okay. So if we look, we'll be able to see the Greyhound right around here, maybe up this road a little bit. There it is. Oh, it's a Stuart. Okay. All right, they're in a Stuart. Let's go on board. Let's see what it looks like. Their POV. Stuart going into the front line here, going to try and help some infantry out. Got to watch out for those two Panthers though. But let's hop on board our two-leg and see what's going on with him.
Przyjął. I tutaj drogą. No i nic nie ma. Może chuj wie co. Patrz bardziej to wzgórze też, nie? Tutaj. Na tym wzgórzu będzie czołg na bank stał. Na D6. Jedź tutaj prosto. Czy jedziesz przez to? Tak. Dwa traki wyszły na Rikonie.
This Stuart is on a great flank here, this Panther. I don't think he realizes, though. He's not looking the right way. The Panther is going to try to get out of this situation right here. Meanwhile, Ketchup here is scouting, maybe trying to get back to his crew. It's a one-man Panther. Stuart misses a great opportunity there to take out a one-man Panther. Oh, no, that is too bad. Looks like he's going to concentrate possibly on the middle here. You can see Ketchup and Martins looking to get back inside their tank there. Stewart has a really good opportunity. He might steal one, but Benny and Pavlos are coming for him. He's going to have to watch out. The commander's going to have to be watching his 6 right here. One rocket goes in from Pavlos. Stewart can get off the road. Smart play there. Doesn't want to get engine right here behind enemy lines. That would be very, very devastating. Unfortunately, that the Panther is getting repaired now in the village to our north here. So the Stewart is just really going to miss out on an opportunity for an easy clap on that Panther in the middle of the field. Of course, he will not know that the Panther is one-manned, of course. But still a big missed opportunity there for that Stewart. Now, unfortunately, they're going to be driving into this Panther. The Panther knows they're coming, and the Panther's at full health right here. So Stewart has little to no chance. However, I mean, the Panther is in a rough spot right here. He's inside this little village. The Stewart might be able to get something from this. We'll see if he can. Panther's going to have to turn around here. Don't want to get stuck. As soon as the Panther turns around, though, the Stewart should not be able to take him out. Stewart going far back here. Maybe he thinks the Panther's fallen back. Little does he know, he's just hiding in the little village there. Regardless, though, the Stewart's going to have an opportunity here. We can check the map to see what kind of opportunity that will be. Well, you got a wide garrison right to the left of the camera here. I don't think he'll be able to see that. He's actually passing right by this other garrison here. So driving right through. Oh, yeah, he's going to get one Gary. So Worth there getting the wide garrison easily, the Stewart. Panther's pulling back up to his previous position right here. I don't think there's anybody from the Allies to really spot that out just yet. So we'll see if he can go on to point and maybe pick off another garrison here. This HLL.PL light tank. Oh man, the commander definitely, there's no way he doesn't see that Panther right there on top of the hill. Oh, this is playing with fire though. Petronas has been chasing him down for a while. Commander's going to see that. Oh, that's going to be an easy engine onto the Stewart. Oh, Assman hops out. Actually, that's going to take it down. So Assman's going to be behind enemy lines here. Going down. He's just going to, yeah, he's just going to give up and revive. I would have loved to see him try to push for maybe an OP or a garrison take on the middle. As that's happening, down goes another heavy tank here. That's going to be the Panther going down. Unfortunately there for the Axis team. They still hold control for the point. And they're look to be pushing onto gardens here as we get between both the points. We can check out the map and show you guys how it's going. So right below us, we have one squad. And then on point, there is another infantry squad, recon vehicle in the back line. No recon except for on the front line here. We can actually hop on board possibly with one of those recons. We got Raptor, who's playing with the FG-42 right now. Wonder if he's on, whereabouts is he? Is he on defensive right now? No, looks like he is on cattle sheds actually, or maybe just in front of cattle sheds at least. Oh no, my bad. He's playing over here in. He's playing right here. Yeah, that's where he is. So we're gonna hop on board with Raptor right now and see what he's up to. In the middle of the field here, recon for the Axis. Ooh, he does go down to Wojtek there from HLL.PL, but he does get the outpost there. Gets a few frags in an outpost. That's Worth. This was kind of behind the lines here, defensive play. You can see the HLL.PL push with the 76 coming off the back of this. So one of those OPs going down. There is 2 more squad leads here to pick up the slack. Plus we have this HLL.PL heavy tank here, and soon I'm sure we'll see another heavy tank come out from that Stewart crew that we saw going through the back line here of Valkyria and BWCC. Now another Panther's coming up to pick this fight here. Oh, it's a Tiger. We actually have the POV of the commander of this Tiger. We're gonna hop on board right now with him. Pavel, 55 CZ. Quite surprising to see the Tiger come out in this situation. Usually you want to always bring the Panther out. It is the stronger of the two tanks. But you know what? They're getting the job done right here. Nice ricochet onto the back of this Tiger. Pocket repairman also in the mix too. One more shot. Ooh, that's going to deny the cover right there. One more shot in should take down the 76. Negative. 76 is still up here. Let's hop on board to watch this fight from the first person view of the commander.
Gideon, 2 hákové vyčištění, nějaký recon tank, tracking.
Nevadí, pojď ho.
Rozumím, zkus pomoct na kliše. Guys, si gotta bomb the kill shed, so.
Já trefil toho pěšáka před ním, vole.
Já nevím, co jsi trefil.
Gonna be a close one.
Ty vole, ale tak...
tak tohle, to jsou...
Dobrý, sekl se, pojď ho tam, boom ho. Enemy 76 destroyed on option mark.
Tohle se bylo hodně divné.
Hold the push, Hydro, hold the push, hide.
Kámo, jak nás vole zachránil ten
It's gonna be a bombing over them.
Down goes the 76. Nice play here from the Tiger coming out. Not often we see the Tigers. As this is happening on the attack, you can see the Axis are pushing for the 4th point right here, trying to take this one out. Looking like a 50-50 battle so far on point. You can see squad lead, one squad lead on point with his full squad, a second squad spawning in from the east side. This is not good at all for the Axis, for the Allies, sorry. We do have the POV of Sichen. I believe I got that one right. Apologies if I didn't. He is actually fighting on the flank right now, not fighting on the defensive. So hopefully we can pick up somebody on the defensive. R2 leg looks like he might be on the defensive right here. Out of the tank with anti-tank. He's going to redeploy too. So we don't have anybody on point, but 50% cap progress coming out here from the Axis. There's Raptor here. I don't see him on point either. So maybe he'll be spawning in closer. Hydro getting very close here to the OP. Bullseye, Kukla, and Michael trying to take him out. They still haven't succeeded. Hydro right beside this OP. Bullseye's going to run right over him here. Cool Cut does not notice. Michael's going to turn around. It's so hard to see people in this wheat field right here. Warhamster going to suffer the same fate. Think he might. So hard to see in the field. 80% cap progress. This looks like it's going to be the Valkyria BWCC partnership. Ooh. Blair with a really nice rocket there. He's going to dodge one coming back his way. But this looks like it's going to be the 4-1 here for BWCC and Valkyria. Nice play for them. They do a fairly simple attack up the middle. I think the loss of the 76 contributed. Yeah, DonD and HLL.PL lost that 76, and after that, it looked like the floodgates kind of opened on their side. Now, spawns are still coming in close to the point. Hydro does not find that OP here. Michael, Kulka, Warhamster, and Crazy continue to respawn in here. So this is under threat of going back the way of HLL.PL here. Hydro misses the spawn, and yeah, the cap progress is swinging right back the other way here. Now the real question is, can the Axis challenge the last point here before the team can recap, before the Allies can recap? Well, they're going to be going for an airhead, aggressive airhead on the backside here. That is spotted out. There's so many people on here. No bombing run, nothing coming onto this one. Lazy's just chilling, waiting for it to drop. A bombing run here would have probably allowed this to happen. I'm surprised we're not seeing that bombing run come out, though. That's just gonna be another wasted airhead here for the Axis. Really not getting any value for those airheads. Winter's Landing is the last point there. There's nobody to challenge, though, on point itself. Do we have Raptor? He's close to point. Let's hop on board with him and watch his POV of what's happening on the ground right now.
Teď je tam náš tank, tak by to snad mohlo trošku
podržet. Tady byl i Sherman projel.
Jo, Sherman, jo, viděl jsem, jo. tady jede ten šerm. Já se jdu dostat dozadu do té linie, jo, Raptore červená. Tak to zkus potom tady z té cesty odstřelit ten bot. Nebo na letadlo si vlastně jsem teďka já, no. To můžeš mít kurva dobrý spol, oni ti budou běhat tím polem.
Jo, dostal jsem se tady na cestě.
Raptor going down there, back on the midpoint right here. Wonder if we can check in with any of the tanks. We're going to take a look at the map quickly to see how this one's progressing. Yeah, not a lot of control in Winter's Landing here. However, they do retain control of cattle sheds, which is good for them. The attack was subsequently denied. The counterattack, I think it was only a 2-squad counterattack, so that didn't work out. We do have the, I believe, no, it's going to be the 3rd crew, Pavel. Where is he? Is there another heavy coming up that I don't see right now? Not noticing any tanks here. There's got to be a heavy tank somewhere. The Tiger. Am I blind here, guys? Help me out. Where is this Tiger? I don't see him at all. We see, okay, so he's in the middle. Oh, okay, he's right over here, way back on Hugo's farm here, the Tiger. Still not moving out yet. Nice to see a Tiger get a takedown, though, for sure. However, on point, we actually do have some more action coming out here. Ancient Knowledge, Legend Sniper, and Broholm with the medium trying to start something on the backside here. Really nothing going on for the Allies right now in this one. They're having lots of trouble. So maybe they can pull something up. Pavlov's going to throw one into the engine right here, looking for a second. Pavlos, apologies. Oh, he's in the bush. Oh my gosh. That is not friendly to the eyes there, that bush. He pays for it with his life here. No other tanks really in the vicinity. Of course, there are long peaks onto cattle sheds, so I assume that the Tiger's going to pick off a long peak and maybe come in from downtown here. If we go down kind of eye level with this tank, you can see the top of the hill up there, just kind of in the middle of the map where Hairtan is a nice peak right down to cattle sheds. We'll see if the Axis utilize it. The Allies have an interesting position here, honestly. They've taken the space between the dugout and cattle sheds. Now, if they can get control of cattle sheds, it really, honestly, would be very dangerous for a 2-cap right here. Here is that Tiger. No, it's a Panzer IV. So this is the second tank coming out. The Tiger's going to be somewhere over here. There he is. So just a really odd combo. Not something you see often. A light, a medium, and a heavy tank walk into the cattle sheds. I don't know what the rest of the joke is, but the medium allied tank does go down in the background, so no long-range shots going to be available just yet for this heavy German piece of armor. You can see in the background the skeleton of that medium, not getting really anything done, honestly. Unfortunate, they just didn't have infantry support there. Easy clap for probably, I'd assume, just AT from the bushes from cattle sheds itself. In terms of infantry, we do have allied infantry also today. We have Sechin here joining us now. I'm not too sure exactly where he's at. Ah, there he is. He is a squad leader. He's fighting in the open fields right here. That's going to be tough. A tough one indeed. I'd say a meat grind. It's not exactly a meat grind because it's not like tight quarters getting gunned down by MG fire. It's like getting dinged from 300 meters away by people bush camping on the side of it. But Sechin, we can hop on board with you and see how your luck fares this time as you try to get onto point. Let's go on board.
Karol, gdzie on jest? Ja to samo.
Sanitator, support is near you.
A dobra, chodziło o zdjęcie tutaj garnizonu.
O, i tygrys tu jest, kurwa. Statyczny tygrys, może Precision Strike'a puścić.
The garrison and cattle sheds, enemy garrison and cattle sheds is dismantled.
Negat, statyczny tygrys. Statyczny tygrys negaty.
Enemy garrison D6 and C6 down.
Zapraszam. Enemy infantry on the radar.
Który masz team?
Ja jestem H.
Okej.
Z obornika żęgiel.
Przerzućcie się.
Enemy looked sharply marker.
Dobra, idę już. Tam nie ma podejścia?
Enemy heavy in my able marker.
Tutaj podjeżdża nam na południe.
Jaki skład?
H. Macie
lewej
dalej
strony,
po prostu.
z lewej strony spić przed przy żywopłocie.
Dobra. Znaczy ten przy żywopłocie to tu jest spadnięty, nie?
Kurwa, jedzie tu... A nie mamy ATK.
Ja mam. Co jest?
No tu sobie... Nie. Chyba Lux jedzie.
I pod obornikiem się respią.
Supply.
Okay. Do you want us to keep attacking?
Pod obornikiem.
You're losing the point.
Tak.
Bullseye, can you get back to the
Tam się
back?
wcześniej grali. Tu jest opik.
Aslan macie garnizon przed sobą.
Yeah, I know.
Bullseye's got an attack.
Minus MGT.
Maybe someone else can defend for now.
Starajcie się podchodzić, wywierać presję.
No matter, my squad is attacking, I will hold it back.
Can I please 76 middle HQ?
Bardzo kurwa dobrze.
Middle HQ.
Yeah.
No jest na styk.
Dawajcie.
Jest 2 do 3 w kreskach.
Przed punktem są.
Spamuje granatami tam,
Na
gdzie
pingu.
podali się z rekonami.
Jest the floor on the...
Kurwa, bombing.
C1.
Enemy bombing run.
Nowego opa w środku punktu stawiam.
Wszyscy teraz dawaj.
Attack heating up here on the 4th point for DonD. Trying to get into point, trying to get something started here and get back into this game. Pressure just not working out too well for them here. They have really nice mid control. If only they can translate that to a 4th cap, I think they would be able to come back into this game fairly strongly here. Just looking at this tank in the middle, that's going to be the Lux there in the middle of this one. Finally, we're seeing some push into the enemy territory here on both sides, and actually some cap progress coming into Winter's Landing. I wonder if we can hop on board and check this one out to see what's going on. Let's actually hop on board with Raptor here, who's pushing onto the flank of Winter's Landing. Now, he's not very close to anybody on this side just yet. Soon TM, though. Soon TM. I can also hear that 76 in the field right here. Not too sure what they're up to. They're looking for. Gotta be careful they don't get bombed there if they're just AFK. Big push coming out though. Raptor, Hydro. So that's going to be a 6-man squad coming from this side. You can already see the BWCC squad from the other side also pushing into. Raptor's going to have a kind of a free reign to push straight into point right here on this last point though. That's very, very scary if I am the HLL.PL DonD side here, the allies. Raptor goes down here. Does he? Oh, Fedstu. Really nice spot there with the MG on the backside. That's surprising, honestly. That was a huge long-range shot coming out from him. Yeah, the Tiger is so deep defensively right now. You would not believe how deep that Tiger is. That's absolutely crazy. He's all the way back behind dugout right now. Really the super defensive Tiger from the Axis team from Valkyria. Super, super defensive. R2 leg on the other hand, coming out with a 76 of their own. Trying to find exactly where he is. I think he's somewhere in these fields right here. It's hard to always tell when you're casting non-English teams because you can't. I don't speak Polish, so I don't know which sector he's in right now on the top of the map when it shows. Oh, he's looking at a dead Lux in a field, so he's got to be somewhere in here though. Let's hop on board.
Możesz tam jeszcze jeden pocisk oddać gdzieś od ścian. Możesz skanować krzaki, w sumie ty Witman też. Tak, coś ładować. Tam jest budynek, możesz spróbować walnąć. Na 132. Odda jeden strzał i cofamy. Jak odda strzał. Dobra. Możesz 180 zrobić. Dobra, prosto, prawo. Tutaj przy krzakach. Ota, na pingu. To jest, nice. 180 rób. Atak Mark, heavy tank.
Ładuję AP.
Tygrys jest tak, up.
Such an odd game for these two teams to be fighting. We can see that the allies are going for this long control over dugout and actually going to be running right into that Tiger fairly soon here. Meanwhile, they don't have any control over cattle sheds as we zoom out. I want to focus on that heavy tank fight coming up here. I think that's going to be a good one. Looks like the Tiger spots out this 76 pushing in. Shots coming right into the middle of the tank right here. Down goes the Tiger. Let's watch that replay on board with the 76.
Jedź tutaj. Prosto jest tędy. No ja na dwójce.
Jest dwójka.
O kurwa.
O kurwa,
dobra,
widzę, jest.
Stój.
207, ale... Tak, trafię.
To strzelaj.
Dawaj.
Nice.
Ale dostał.
Zniszczona
Jeszcze jeden,
Tak,
jeszcze jeden. Jeszcze jeden
Ja
czołg
nie
jest.
widzę, mówię.
Ja to może nasz.
Nie, ich.
Tygrys
Oni grają
wywalony.
Obok siebie grają.
Tygrys 100% wywalony, nie wiem co.
Jedź na pełnej.
Na pełnej?
Tak.
Gdzie tu kurwa przejazd?
Prosto znajdziesz miejsce.
Nie zmieszczę się chyba w tym głównie.
Zmieścisz się spokojnie. Jak coś będzie moja wina.
Dobra, przeszło.
Podejdź do wraka pancera. Trochę się wystawiam na pole, ale... Ale chuj mi w dupę.
Skontować do lewej?
Tak. Dobra, halt. Możesz tutaj zajebać. Do lewej, no 150. Wejdź po tych krzakach.
Ładować
hajkami, tak.
Hajkami, dobra.
Tak jest.
Coś z lewej biło. Bardziej.
Te budynki, tutaj coś. Marków czołgów jako tako nie ma.
Patrz na tych dondów, co się tam dzieje z nimi.
Dobra, oddaję tam jeszcze tego hajeka i ładujesz APK, a ty będziesz cofał 180. Dobra, let's go.
Really watching absolute domination right here from the Allied tanks. They're still in a 4-1 situation though, regardless of this domination. They have complete back control, and I think really what we're going to start to see here is the turning of the tides very, very soon. 51 minutes to go here. Almost complete surround onto cattle sheds right here. Now, with this position that they have, there's no real tanks up for the Axis here. They're going to translate, at least try to translate this to 2-for-1. You can see Hadzi here is going to be getting a garrison up for a quick rotation onto the dugout. And we might just see a flip from 4-1 one way to 3-2 the other. Now, there's an enemy tank marked right here in the mix. That is, of course, going to be the 76 we were talking about. Quickly checking the map right here. Yeah, no armor up, but a big attack coming in onto Winter's Landing. So defenders are going to have to be steadfast to defend this one and hold because... Oh, uh-oh. Gotta watch out. Good movement right there. Good movement right there. You can see avoiding that one. I'd hate to be the inside of that tank full of sweat. It's a tank full of sweat on that 76. Avoiding the attack though, the precision strike. Now, see a little bit of back cap coming out right here on the point. Fifth point is solid right now. However, that cap progress for the Allies is also dropping. 3 tanks out. Looks like a light and 2 heavies here for the Allies. But they can't seem to get it done. I would love to see them take... What is this 76 fighting? He's fighting a field right now. He is literally fighting a field. This spawn is so much... Okay, there we go. All right. I'll stop memeing on you, 76. Poor 76. I don't know why he just doesn't run through. Like... Tanks aren't at a huge threat in the field unless they stop. So if they just do drive-bys in the field, they can easily take out those OPs. I'd love to see the Stewart doing that, honestly. I think the static play from the tank is not really helping them at all. They have such good position here on the point, but these light tanks need to be doing drive-bys. Light tanks really aren't static tanks. They have to be moving through the point, clearing those OPs, causing chaos on the back line, allowing that infantry to penetrate in and take out anybody who's camping for the Axis. This surround, though, looks so good for the Allies, and I'm surprised they're not able to translate that to cap progress. Now, this is where it gets really dangerous here, because on the backside, look at this position from the Axis. They are right up in the face of the last point right here. Rinkwad, Silverback pushing in. Defending is Katsi, the one. Kao, Rito, and Festu. Festu had a really nice long-range MG kill earlier. This is like a 60-40, though, for the point, with the slight advantage going to the defenders right now. If the BWCC crew can bring more into the point, it's going to be very, very bad. On the backside, though, Bomek. Now, can he get the OP? Bomek. Oh, he's used one of his rockets. Is there an OP there? No. We can quickly check. Quickly going to check the map to see. So 2 OPs here. Bomek not really being successful in grabbing those OPs. It looks like there is one kind of right outside of this trench right there. Yeah, you can see it inside the trench. Bomek from range. Nice play there. That's huge. That is huge on the defensive here. That stops the cap progress, stops the respawns. Biggest Dickus is going to need to... Well, he's not going to get another OP up. Down it goes. So a 1 OP attack on the backside is it. Potential 6 members. I don't think that's going to be successful. Meanwhile, at cattle sheds, look at the Allies here. They've lost control of the east side. However, they still have north, south, and west control over the point. And only half control of the point, if that. You can see Dan, Lemon, and Fisk is the last ones left on point right here. Sandy Tager's going to be pushing in. Chirac also. LJT in the mix. Really good position here on point. And I think this is going to be a 3-2 again. Unless this bombing run can change things. Here comes the bombing run from the south side. Gets nobody. Might get a few on the end here. Ducker. Run! I'm laying down. That's not going to work, buddy. Down he goes. Oh, and down goes the light tank too. The light tank could not escape from that bombing run. All you had to do was turn right and go through the field. So that's a win right there from the Axis. However, it's not going to be enough, and down the point is going to go. This is going to be a 3-2 again for the Axis. Yes, Axis still has the advantage, 3-2. However, they were in a really good position to easily win this game, and they have completely lost that now. We'll see if the Allies can translate this to a quick cap on the midpoint. Their position on the west was very good, especially in the south too. Yeah, nice play from them. There it is, 3-2. Okay, game is back on right here, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a recon tank out with a Puma pulling up to point. That's not the Puma, that's going to be the medium. We can check the map to see where the Puma is. They're going to be behind, coming from behind. Ooh, I like this a lot. Let's hop on board with the Puma from behind the point. Here we go. Start the attack again. Ooh, don't want to see it stationary though. That's very dangerous. If Ducker gets an AT spawning in, that Puma's going down before this little run is even started here. Looks like he's going to spot, do a little spotting here to get the infantry information on point, and then push in. Let's hop on board.
No, vidím. No, tak zastaval.
Come on, boys. No one will be attacking right now. We need to...
Bacha na ten sloupek, bacha, tady.
Yeah, we're on it. So you want to redeploy?
Ne, přímo mezi sloupky, ani piču.
Everyone on the defense and build up the defenses first.
Už se začíná.
Bacha, točí se, jeď do prdele. Vlevo to toč. A jeď. Jsme mrtví.
No jsme, no.
Well, that can happen sometimes if you push into a 76. You can see here the 76 onto point. Puma taking too long and paying the price for it. Not only that one, but a second 76 pulling up. I believe this is one that got the takedown here. Nice play from them. I wonder if we can see the POV of it. I know we have R2 leg on the POV. Ooh, it might just have been too late from him. Yeah, just a little too late to see his work there. Good job though. You can see the tank domination coming out here on the side of the Allies, really having complete control over the map right now. Checking the map to see Axis tanks. Yeah, only a medium out from them. They're having a really hard time securing the tank fight wins here. Now Hydro is doing exactly what he needs to be doing here. He just needs to hide. If he can successfully hide in the shrub, the bush right there, and HLL.PL and DonD clear, then he can easily get an attack started after that clearance comes in with infantry right on point. Really nice play by Hydro. Would love to see more squad leaders doing these kinds of plays instead of trying to go for kills. Your kill score means literally nothing in the sense of attacking here. Ooh, he pops out quickly. This might be a little too soon here from Hydro. There's still tons of defenders on point. Does anybody notice him or spot him out? I don't think so just yet. Oh, they're gonna though. Oh, why are you going for takedowns? You're an attacking squad leader with a position on point. You're just putting up a red flag saying, here I am. Don't let my whole squad rotate into point. He's going to have to win a lot more trades than this to make it worth. Yeah, he goes down. I was complimenting Hydro, but I take it back. That's not a good play. Not worth to lose a couple kills there. There's not enough pressure. There's no presence on point. You got a few guys from your squad in the point there. Ideally, you want the defenders to clear off the main point, push off wide, and then you want to go for the spawn. Just give a little more patience into that play, and it can be really successful here. 76 is pushing the left side here, looks like. Really close to Pahi right here. Pahi's going to be going for his satchel. Let's hop on board. Looking for that opening for the satchel. Did he already dump a satchel down there? I vaguely looked like I saw a satchel. A good response from the crew. Exactly what you need to do in this situation. Just put hull gun facing that way, back up. Yeah, he did put a satchel down. A misplay there from the assault, placing a satchel kind of on the hedge. You always want to get those onto the tank itself. A little bit of a tank fight going down in mid right here. Oh my god, where are you going? Whoa, he's like floating and falling. I don't know where he came from, but he's going to space. A little bit of a Lux fight here. Where's this Lux? Oh, Panzer IV versus 76. That's not going to be a fun fight for him. The danger here is Yos with the satchel, though, pushing into the 76. That's very dangerous. And then also the danger for the crew of the Panzer IV going up against the 76 themselves. That's not going to be fun. That's a one-shot to the midsection. Now, second rocket comes in. This one connects, only hits the trench, sorry, the track, though. We can see on the backside. Vos going for the satchel. Can he get the satchel off? Is there a run out from the crew? Run out comes out. Operator is going to get the... Oh. Yos gets the satchel. Operator doesn't take him down. Oh, this is such a tough situation here. Yos, what is he doing? Wait, what is going on? What is going on right now? Oh my God, I don't know how Operator did not see Yos right there. Roger Nigus gonna run out too. There's fire on the other side of this vehicle, though. They can't get to it. The gunner should have just HE'd the ground right here. Nigus is gonna get Yos, but can he defuse? I don't know if there's gonna be enough time here. This is gonna be so difficult. He's not gonna have enough time. Down goes the tank, and LJT with him. Just an odd play overall on that one. I don't think I've ever seen something like that happen before. Panzer IV is gonna go down on the backside to a third tank. So I didn't even see what it was, but apparently there's another DonD tank in the middle right here. That's going to take out the Panzer IV. It's going to be a medium there. Ancient Knowledge, Legend Sniper, and Broholm with the takedown. Damn. The armor for the Allies is just absolutely dominating this game right here. Yos is going to look to make another magical play right here. We'll see if he's able to do it. He's going to have a hard time, honestly. He's not really going to be able to get position on this tank. You can see tanks doing the right play, falling back, putting hull towards this time. Are they going to be able to just drive through this wall? No. Finally, a wall that you can't drive through. We're seeing a little bit of capture progress, though, out of the infantry from the Axis side. So persistence paying off here. BWCC Hydro back in the mix. Oh, this is not looking good at all. Where is the defense? Hello? Defense squad? Is anybody there? I mean, Ombre's here too. Raptor on the backside is going to take out the OP and go down. We can hop on board for him to see that play really quickly in a replay.
Označuju.
On mrtvej. A ještě jeden tam byl, ale mám ten opečku.
Jo.
No nebude spole, čurák.
Ty vole, to opečko tam je furt, ty vole.
Good play coming out of Raptor right there. Taking down the OP on the backside, enabling this attack to continue. And really, it seems like the infantry is being dominated here by the Axis. But the tanks are being dominated by the Allies. The Allies really need to utilize that tank advantage on their defensive and offensive points. That includes putting tanks on the strong point on each point and just punishing the infantry wherever they are. They're not really maximizing their tank advantage, and it kind of feels like we're playing on like a Hurricane Forest right now for the Allies. They're not using their tanks to kind of crush the infantry on point, and it's unfortunate to see because they have the absolute domination of the armor right here. If we're looking on the map, like, can you see a tank here? This is a Lux. This is like mid-game Lux recon tank coming out, and a medium. Like this is no tanks. Now the Axis did manage to get 176, but still we have a medium. We have a 76. Put that 76 on offense. Put that medium on defense. You can actually see two of these tanks right here. So it looks like another 76 coming out right away. Yeah, there's so much fuel for these Allies. That 76 that's coming into the battle here, just roll through point and HE everything that doesn't have friendlies in it, and you'll be fine. Still, very close game here, 37 minutes to go. Super close on this one. Now we have Raptor on the attack here with Recon. Gonna quickly try to figure out exactly where he's at. Oh, he's on the flank over here. Okay, he's gonna be on the roof. Unfortunately here, he's not gonna see. Oh, he's gonna hear it though. He goes down. Let's go on board with Raptor here.
Tak tank na pingu.
Nevidím ten ping, ty vůbec si přiznám. Jo, dík.
Tanky tady, 76 na pingu.
Jo. Snaží se bojovat, no.
Je tady v tom zákopu něco.
Oh, it's so unfortunate the Raptors lagging a little bit here because he's really strong play over here with the FG. Is he with the FG? No, he's with the sniper now. With the car. I think it's the car. I don't know. Never play recon. He's really strong play on this flank though. He's really suppressing a whole squad right here, preventing them from moving out. That's unfortunate that his stream's more like a slideshow than it is like a video. Oh, it's just so good. Seems like we were was our lag. Ooh, there he goes. He is down. That tank on point is doing work right here. Exactly what they need to be doing. They need to watch out, though, for potential satchels. Where is the tank? It's over here. Nice ricochet there from them. Defending infantry need to get onto this point now. Raptor's doing some work on the flank. He finally goes down there, which allows that mass of players to get onto point here. But shout out to BWCC, Xander, Fitz, Tame, Hydro, Xander PP. There's two Xanders, one with an X and one with a Z. Spiffly also on point. This is going to be getting very dangerous here. You can see one squad lead is all right. Two squad leads is a threat. Three squad leads is a guaranteed cap if they redeploy full players. That's 18 players of the team potential in those three squads. That's a lot to defend with 3 or 4. So I need to see more squad leads here from the allies. Otherwise, they're going to be going back to a 4-1 right here. Now on the offensive for the mid, they're not being able to get the position right here. You can see they have good starter position. Only 2 squad leads. It looks like one squad up the middle and one squad from the flank. This flanking squad's not getting any position though, and they're not really able to use their tanks to attack here. Both of their tanks kind of on the defensive. So. Just a little unfortunate here for the Allies. 33 minutes to go. There's still a lot of time in this one, but it looks like this is going to be going back to a 4-1 here with the pressure on this 4th point cattle sheds. Now, bombing run going to come in. Where is it coming in? We can check the map to see. It's going to be an Ally. No, an Axis bombing run here from the backside. Ooh, Casey's going to go down. Sleppy stays up. Nobody else on this one as the 76 goes a little further into point right here. So we have Raptor again on the POV. However, I'd love to hop onto some of the other POVs we have, like Seachin here. Ooh, to double rocket into the back of that 76. That is not fun. Xander's going to be the triple. So the 76 pushes in. Not really the tank for the close quarters here. If there's a Stewart or a medium, I'd much rather see them going in like this. But there's also no infantry follow-up either. Now, if they can just get some speed here, start getting another angle off, they should be okay as long as they don't get engined here behind enemy lines. It should be fine. Ooh, crushing an OP. That's a win right there. Down 1 OP. And we'll see if it's one of the squad leads that's alive still. Oh, there are the spawns. No, again, victim of the ridiculous spawn system here where you can spawn in after losing your spawn. It's honestly that kind of system is antithetical to competitive the competitive nature that this game fosters, I think. So hopefully in the future we'll see it we'll see it change so that your spawn is canceled when that happens, because that was a huge win for the 76. It took 2-3 rockets for that just to get that OP, and it doesn't count because the OP will just be placed again. It's kind of silly, honestly. So they're gonna go to repair. That's gonna be a loss for the point, though. I don't think there's another tank pulling up here. So this cap progress is gonna increase here on point. Yeah, you can see they just replaced the spawn, and there it is. Like, come on, guys. We have to change the game to where when you take out a spawn, nobody spawns in after. It's got to be a change. Anywho, off my soapbox, I think Ducker might have popped that OP again. However, spawn's still coming after. Gladly, though, the squad lead is down. I'm nothing against Hydro. Oh, no, he's up in point. Okay. So he's going to be able to replace that OP. However, it's going to be right on point. So it's, if someone does a run by here, it'll be easily crushed. Ducker and Tommy both spawn in, by the way, after that OP goes down when Ducker runs by. And I believe it's down. I'm going to just double check. You can double check with the map here. Yeah, so it's down. So again, that's twice that's happened where spawns have come in after someone's crushed the OP, and Ducker actually gets taken out by one of them on the backside. It's just like, come on, dude. Come on, indeed. 50% cap progress. That's not the only reason this cap's continuing, but it's a reason 3 or 4 guys are on point right now. Spiffy, Hombre, Hydro, 3 squad potential on point. I think this is going to be another 4-1 here, barring, you know, Michael going on an absolute rampage right here. He's got Hombre behind him. Hombre's going to peel off and try to get a new OP up. We're on board with Michael. Michael needs to do something here. You can't just sit on point. What? What? He survived that? What? Out of the ashes, he's born a new man. And down goes, I think that was Tommy on the backside getting the takedown. So 4-1's going to be the score. Nobody really pushing through points. Really, this is the time for a light tank to push in. You can see 276 is going to try and save the day. This could be really bad for the Allies, though. If they lose, these 276s trying to save this point. Well, I said if they lose it, they've managed to stabilize the cap right here. They have to keep these alive, though, and they have to get help from infantry to push into this point. DonD are going to contribute 2 Fairy and Vendetta from the backside. Important thing is here to crush these OPs on point. Once they're crushed, this attack will fall apart. Fairy going to push in the front with the grease gun, probably the worst SMG in the game. Rocket not going to connect onto anything right here. Cap progress is stalled and falling at the last minute. Cutting it really close for the defense here. Nobody left on point except for Viprovi. Apologies if I said that wrong. Hydro going to respawn here. Vendetta in a 2v1. Easy clap there. OP is still up. It's crushed. 1-1000, 2-1000. No spawn's going to come in. And the Allies secure the back point with 28 minutes to go. All right, they really need to get the advantage again on these tanks and then use those tanks to smash in the front door. Look at the respawn over here from BWCC in Valkyria. Ducker is going to be like, boys, literally the whole team is running by me right now. He gets 1. Looking for some more right here. Gets 2, but then is immediately traded there by Vexar. Okay. Here we go. 27 minutes to go. Reset on the attack for both teams. Reset on the defense here for the Allies. HLL.PL DonD. Oh, this is looking very good. Coming back on the 3-2. Here comes the bombing run. Is that another Allied Axis bombing run? No, it's an Allied bombing run. What in the world is that bombing run? You essentially took out one of your infantry and you took out a enemy repair station. That is all you got with that one. That was a very poorly executed bombing run there from the Allies. Carl Wojtek in point right here. Calrito pushing on the flank on the north side. Can anybody from this squad get in? Jazzy's in a good position on the high ground here. Sanitator. Yeah, this is really not troubling. The biggest play right here is going to be from the 76 now. This 76 needs to stay alive. We actually have the POV, so we're going to hop on board with our 2-leg right here and watch as he pushes into point from his perspective. We actually hold here and watch Faded, because Faded is going to be looking for a satchel here. Oh, the tank is going to slow down. No, smart play going to the open field right here. You don't want to get caught. in close quarters stopping, that's for sure. Almost 50% cal progress coming up. Are there any Axis tanks on the field of battle? Yes, there is. There's one. I don't know if it's a Tiger or Panther, but it is a heavy tank coming from quite far away, not even at the midpoint yet. It'll be interesting to see what happens when it gets here. And it'll be also interesting to see, no, the engineer is down right now. So we have both POVs from this tank coming in. Where are we at the midpoint right here? Double check on the map to spot him. He's playing the high ground over here. No, it's going to be a Panther coming out. He's completely on the wrong side of the map, though, to challenge this. So that Panther is not going to be really of any consequence here. It's going to be up to the infantry. What in the world was that shot at? No idea. Missing way high there. Gideon, the first up. There's so many infantry. What is Xander aiming at? There's a tank right here, broski. Here it comes. That 76 is like, yo, the whole team is there, buddy. Let's fall back. Yeah, good idea. Sanitator almost gets run over on the backside here. And that is going to be the 3-2 here. Really nice play for HLL.PL and DonD. Wow. With 25 minutes to go, they come back into this one, take the 3-2 on this one, and now have, you know, the potential win of this game. They just need to rotate all their forces up to this point and absolutely secure it, because there's a huge push going on right here from the Axis themselves. Popti thinks he has a smart flank down, but Carl is right here to match him. Carl's going to walk right up behind him. Easy takedown there for Carl. Back on point right here. You can see the 76 pushing through the point. No response from that Panther just yet. I was surprised to see the Panther take a position almost as if we were playing the middle point of this layer. He's still over there, yeah. There is a Lux coming up the road. That is not going to be enough to take out the 76, unfortunately. What's key right here for the Allies is not to go on the offensive too soon, to save their offensive, their airhead, and their pushes for the end of the game when the last push comes in. So save it for the end of the game. When your enemy commits to a push, then you pressure, and you don't throw too many bodies at it. You throw enough to make them redeploy. If you can make them redeploy and relieve some pressure on the backside, it is completely worth. Do love the position here, taking up the left side, the flank of the midpoint right here on dugout. They just need to push and clear the high ground, and then the Allies will be set here to dominate the rest of this 23-minute game that's left for us. Of course, it takes 2 minutes to cap a point outright. If the Axis want to win this one, well, first of all, they should probably stop throwing their tanks away like this. This light tank is going up against 276s now. I don't know if he knows they're both here, but this is going to be an easy clap. Now that garrison's going to go down. Is that a friendly garrison? I have a feeling it might, yeah, just be an allied garrison. I mean, this Lux is going to make a very big mistake right here. Yeah, pushing up. Really thirsty. This 76 is so thirsty with Asman, Whitman, and R2. Is it R2? R2 leg. Apologies, man. I have trouble with the names. Toxic gonna miss both rockets there, but you know, he's so thirsty because he literally came all the way from his mid position around to try and get that Lux. Now, unfortunately, right here, okay, so 76 comes up, or sorry, the Panther comes up to play. Where are the 76s? Kind of a weird situation right here, where both the 76s are thirsting over the Lux, but neither of them are rotating to deal with this Panther on the high ground. We're going to go on board with the commander of the Panther right here to see what his POV, his perspective looks like.
Really fast! Jo, stůj. Hodně pěchoty za náma. Yeah, me. Hey! Hele, tank nalevo, 249, toč nás vlevo. Točím vlevo.
Můžu tam jeden v podstatě.
Jo, dobře, stojím. Tady na pingu. Dobrý, jeď.
Dawaj szybko. Kurwa. Cofam.
Stój.
Oj, GG. Nie ruszaj.
Dawaj, no jedź. Strzelaj. Dobra.
Nice, jedziemy na pełnej, tak.
Pięknie.
No i kurka, Pekas.
Nie mam MG-ty jak coś, a typ leży na 87 przy krzaku. 87 przy krzaku leży.
Hajkami teraz, no nie?
Jebnij tego 87 przy krzaku, przy drzewie. Bo może być atak się czeka.
'76 winning that tank fight there, coming back in the middle. Apologies for that misclick. Yeah, nice little POV tank fight. We'll have both of those POVs for, probably do a split screen with them for the VOD, so look out for that after. That's going to be on youtube.com/c/BERSERKASTS, or in the panels below, you can check it out. Again, just domination here from the Allied tankers. Looking at the map, you can see really no Axis tanks left on the map for this one. Still, though, this top fight here is continuing, so Allies not able to clear this one out. Dimmy is going to look from the backside to gets one, gets traded on the other one. Gandamal going to get really close quarters here with Fisk. He goes down too. Yas with the takedown. Yas with the funny satchel earlier on too on that one. Really good play so far from both sides. Really entertaining match, honestly, it has to be said. However, it's getting into the closing stages here. HLL.PL are going to be putting on an attack. They still have not cleared out their high ground beside their point. That is of worry to me. I think Valkyria really staying in touch with this one. Valkyria and BWCC, that is. HLL.PL and DonD defending well, but they need to clear this high ground. They need to use their tanks to clear it. I think that's what we're going to see here from Operator, Nigus, and Roger, possibly. We have Keishan also, or Sechin. Call you Sechin until you tell me otherwise, buddy. We have the POV here, so let's hop on board here with this Allied infantry on point right here, defending, trying to take this high ground back. Really tough fight for him, though, overall.
Co, nie widzę tej MG-ty.
Ona jest w tym domku, ta MG, ta flara poszła.
They are pushing through Charlie infantry marker line. It's quite open.
Czekam.
Masz typów na tej marku?
Na wzgórzu jest ich strasznie.
Dart z tej rury.
To już tam idę.
Tam w okop.
Ich jest bardzo dużo też na drodze od południa. Strongiem.
Miko, can you take your squad to my observe mark? Panzer 4 on option mark?
Oni się
Na
cały
twoim,
czas na tym kurdofiku, co jest.
na twoim obserwie jest bardzo dużo piechoty, wiesz?
No właśnie dlatego chcę, żeby tam ktoś poszedł. Tam żeby front trzymać. Zaraz puszczymy tam.
O, Arta wjebie w nich.
Jeszcze czołg podjeżdża, panowie.
Open Sicaris yet. Let's prepare for attack. It's only 18
Jak nie
minutes
żyjesz, to
left.
czołg jakiś podjeżdża pod opika właśnie. Nie wiem, co to jest.
The lack in the ability to take out this high ground really hurting the Allies right here. It's really keeping Valkyria and BWCC in the game right now. It really is. Something exploding on the left side here. That's gonna be a 76 taking 2 shots from the rocket before taking down a Panzer IV. Bombing run gonna drop on the backside here from the Allies, looking to clear out this line. Nice bombing run from the Allies. Pressure mounting on Hugo's farm, the 4th point. However, persistence here from this Valkyria squad paying off. It blows my mind that no armor pushed top of that hill to clear out that OP yet. No armor has. I think we're about to see it possibly. Raptor fighting close over here. We could go on board with him. 16 minutes to go though. Time is running out here for the Axis to get back into this one. Let's go on board with Raptor here as he looks to maybe clear out this tank that's repairing. We'll see if he can do it.
Się zasegery stał się.
Teraz się na Gerysla.
Tank jest mrtvej, leží se tady jsou mrtví.
Cheeky little play from Raptor. Tosses a smoke onto the back of that 76 and forcing him to displace and fall back. Look at this control now. This is huge for the Axis team. The Allies completely abandoned their position on the high ground. I mean, they're still pushing. Sechin is making some progress right now, but look at the reinforcements coming from this high ground position here. Let's hop back on board with Sechin and see what he can do from his position here. Can he prevent this? Well, not when he gets hit with artillery, that's for sure. Might have been friendly already more than anything, honestly, on this flank right here, but really nice to see from Sechin, and a really good job here defending the point. But I want to see that 76 just push straight in there. Now, looking at the map, let's see if the Axis have anything. Well, they do have a heavy coming out, and they do have a recon. This is going to be the push right here from the backside. You can see already getting around the backside here by Gardens. No squad leads, unfortunately, with them, so that's not going to be super strong push. But I feel like the Allies really digging themselves a hole by not clearing the high ground right here. There is a second 76 on this side over here, too. And they do have a spawn back in Gardens, but this is looking really, really difficult right here for the ending of this game. Raptor's going to be pushing across the high ground, looking to get a position on point. If he doesn't get taken out by artillery in 2 seconds, we'll go on board. Looks like he might just make it in. Artillery everywhere, smoke going out. Here comes the push right here. Oh, he makes it pretty far into that smoke, but not far enough, unfortunately. 76s are going to be utilized here to clear out this infantry on the backside at Gardens. Verbatim also getting a few. LGT getting one. Vendetta also getting another one. So pretty good right now, using that tank advantage to smash that Gardens push. However, look at the top of the hill right here. Now, important to see where this Panther's going to pull out. Panther's pulling out over here. Behind us, bombing run gonna come in. Ooh, airhead dropping on point 2. Here we go. Airhead gonna drop, clear out the rest of the forces. Does Sechin survive? No, he doesn't. Beautifully executed airhead is gonna go down with bombing run. Now there is an OP right beside it, so they're gonna be able to spawn in and see that. Gun run not gonna land right on the airhead. Kulka. Oh, he has no idea. Kulka has no idea. Bullseye is going to push back the other side and be like, wait a second. That's an airhead. Kulka going to be right on the airhead. Can anyone take him down? No, down goes the airhead. A little bit of a misplacement there from the airhead. Honestly, if it was right in the middle of the point, it would be up right now. However, cap progress is coming out right now. On the top of your screen, down goes that Panther. So Panther is down. Allies have the advantage again. Sorry, that's a Tiger. Tiger again, the Tiger. Interesting picks coming out here from the armor from the Axis side. But the beachhead has been established now. 2 OPs up. Looks like Sechin's going for a Gary maybe on the backside right here. Or is he going just for an OP? No. Going for nothing. Sechin versus Raptor. Sechin gonna win that one. Let's go on board with the allied man right here on point and see if he can successfully clear this push off. They've stopped the cap for now. So good so far. Let's see if he can clear it completely off.
Trzeba kurwa budować szybko.
Staram się zasmokować.
O, teraz się nie zrespił na drodze.
Przytom suple na opa, świeci się op.
No bo na C spadł, na pingu spadł airhead ten Berba.
Guys, use your support.
Pingu, ale on chyba zniszczony, nie?
Everyone back, push everyone back.
Yeah, everyone to
A już powstał.
Everyone in the 4 squares.
Patrzcie.
Strongu biegają przy domku głównym.
3 to 2 on the strong point.
Tanks are on the way.
Enemy supplies.
Przy drodze.
A lot of infantry on Baker Mark. A lot of infantry.
Są na pewno przy drodze.
Ty kurwa, opa straciłem.
Ale tam te karki. Są tylko strong. Na moim marku piecha.
Super się dorzucają.
Operator, plecy!
Do obrony.
Dobra, dzięki.
Co tam mieliście?
Kurwa.
chvíli budou losing.
Enemy supplies land on the point.
I przeskakuje do fespadu chyba.
Jedziemy ci pomóc.
Ma opika na flance, a tam nikogo nie ma.
Unfortunately going down Siege in there. However, he is getting very close again on his next life in here, clearing this out. The OP, I believe, might be down. Only a few members left. And it looks like here, well, cap progress is picking up again, though. It looks like, though, that enough has been done here from the Allies to secure the backside at least. They've secured the high ground. You can see on the left side of your screen, that is really all that's left. Yas Sori is on point with a satchel. Don't know if he's going to drop it and look for a big takedown or maybe make a push and try to get onto one of the spawns here on point. He's actually going to get taken out right there by Sandy Toter. So 10 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the big push at the end. It's going to be not 100% secure on the side of BWCC and VLK, Valkyria. You can see LGT causing chaos on the backside, finally getting cleaned up there. However, you know, with 9 minutes to go, this is going to be the end right here. I don't know if either team has a bombing run left. I think both teams have used them relatively soon. There might be like one more chance for both an airhead and bombing run. Lux is going to push in here, try and cause a little bit of a hole. Let's hop on board. We actually have the commander's view of this Lux we could hop on with. He's taking lots of hits right here. Has to watch out. Michael's going to go for the takedown. No, it is going to be the 76 that does. We can watch that one from the POV of Pavel, the commander of the Lux.
I got you strafe, that's all I have.
Tady je, napravo.
Nemám kulomet.
Napravo, trubka napravo, dobrý, jeď do piče.
Enemy 76.
The 76, all he has to do is peek across the field there and an easy takedown for him after the Lux took a few shots already. Looking at this attack, it is not looking good here for the Axis. Is this another Axis tank? No, it's just, again, it's an Allied tank. The 76s, two of them out on point here for the Allies. They're completely dominating the field. If we look at the map, you can see all that's left is going to be a medium coming out here, and they're going to be hard-pressed to face two 76s, 176 even. A medium is very hard-pressed to fight. This tank crew should be able... Ooh, looks like there's a little bit of a hill in the middle, so the Panzer IV might be able to make it onto point, but he won't be able to push. He'll have to stay peeking hedges and hope he gets a lucky angle on the 76. That's really the only opportunity here for any kind of takedown onto these 76s. Now, oh, this is trouble. Two 76s beside each other is just asking to get bombed right here. This is not good. The Allies could lose two of their three 76s here. Is there a precision strike out yet? No, but there should be. They're just sitting right next to each other here. This is a horrible decision from the Allies. Are they going to lose two tanks in one right here? Where is the precision strike from the Axis? They need to move the tank. There we go. Commander's like, oh no, they're still putting it right in front of each other. This is so bad. Where's that precision strike? The commander just died in the background. Oh no, finally, he didn't move far enough. Oh my God, this is so tense. 7 minutes to go, and the Allies are risking losing two tanks right there. Whew. Okay, finally one of them is gonna drive forward there. My God, that really made me nervous for the Allied side right there, potentially losing two of their tanks. Looks like one of the 76s is literally just going to yeet into the fray here. Ancient Knowledge, Bullholm, and Legend Sniper just sending it. That's going to clear out a bunch of the front line here of the Axis. You can see all that's left on the other side. Going to be Majik Pavlos and him too. The Panzer IV on point is going to get taken out by a 76 here, I think. Yeah, there we go. He goes down by the hands of Nigus, Operator K, and Roger Rabbit. Assman, Artut's leg, and Whitman also contributing to that takedown. 6 minutes to go. 2 minutes well, 4 minutes, apologies, and about 15 seconds effectively left in the game here. If the Axis are going to win this one, remember, this game's been back and forth. It was a 4-1 for the Axis for about 45 minutes. Down goes one of the 76s. Still 2 76s on the field. Honestly, it's almost like nothing is lost right here. Now, there is a heavy tank coming out from Higgins, Skillsy, and Pavel. So they do have another heavy tank over here on the backside, and actually, it is getting engaged right now. It's going to be a Panther coming out. Panther is defending from, oh, well, never mind. That Panther is down. 2v1 is so hard to fight even when it's just against the 76s. You can see it looks like they did get 176 on top of the hill, but they lost to the second right here at the bottom. That's Operator, Nigus, and Roger. So in the end, we have 176 left up, 5 minutes to go effectively in this game. 3 minutes if we're taking into account the cap time on the midpoint. Of course, there's no overtime in this. I wish there was. There really should be, honestly. It would make the end of the game so much more interesting. But there's still 176 up and 0 tanks for the Axis. So that might be the X factor here. These guys have just been on a tear so far this game. Looking at the stats so far to see who's performing the top here. Let's just check out the raw stats. Ooh, bombing run drops. That does a lot of damage here to the Axis side. Damn, the ally is going to be the first to pull the trigger on that one. Not getting quite to the front line here, but doing a ton of damage to the Axis side. Looking at the stats right here. 108 and 29 is Vendetta. I wonder if he's on Artie, though. Can't quite see there. No, it's M1 Garand. So Vendetta 108.29 off is on Artie. The second is Raptor. He is on a 79 and 40. And then the third is going to be Hertan. Big respawns coming up. 1 minute 45 left to start capping here. This looks like it's going to be a 3-2 at least for the Allies. The Allies also pressuring Hugo's farm here still. The same amount of time for them to possibly win 4-1. You can see cap pressure coming in. Here comes the bombing run for the Axis. Where is it going to drop? Well, it's going to drop on this northwestern flank. Pretty decent bombing run, just missing out on the majority of the forces right here. Lazy going to be not going down there. Myth, he's okay too. Here comes the last minute push right here. However, while they're pushing out, they're actually losing on their backside right here. You can see cap progress increasing for the Allies on the 4th point. Big respawn over here. Gandamal, Saw, Wadzu, Wojtek, Dendams, Alibaba, KC all here pushing into point. And you know what? There's more than enough time to take the 4-1 on this one. Mimi Kiwi with the MG on the backside. This might be the 4-1 here for the Allies. What a turn of events in this match. I thought it was going to be maybe a 5-0 for the Axis, but the Allies come right back into this game and are poised to take a 4-1 lead in the game and a 4-1 victory overall. Wow. Allies really showing up to play in the later half of this match as a armor piece goes down in the background. 2 minutes to go. We're at the half point in the cap mark. What is that going down? That's going to be a Puma. Last minute Puma going down there. Really well played here from the Allies. I just did not expect that. Nice rocket from Wojtek, going to connect with a few, looking like it was on a Garrison or a OP. And with 1:58 to go, instead of attacking for the win, BWCC and Valkyria are going to have to fight for the 3-2 loss. And you know what? I don't think they're going to be able to prevent it here because HLL.PL and DonD have complete control over the point. Precision strike coming in. Where is it going to land? It lands over here on this south side. Looked like they really didn't like somebody camping in this grain hopper. Of course, nobody is left there now. We're about 90% on the cap, though, and this one is going to be a 4-1 for the Allies. right in the last minute. Wow. Hugo's Farm falls. Valkyria and DonD try desperately to get the win, and oh no, not going to be enough time to cap the last point here on hill 6. Unfortunately, it takes 2 minutes to cap, and so 1 minute for half of a cap essentially. So not going to be enough time for that one, but this could make Valkyria and BWCC fall back potentially. To fight over the point. They should recognize that there's not enough time. There's also not enough time for them left in this one to actually take back the 4th point. No overtime in this game mode. So this one's going to end a 4-1. But overall, such a good game, honestly. I'm very impressed with both of these clans. Both BWCC and Valkyria demonstrated that they can attack very successfully. Their infantry working very well. HLL.PL, DonD showing that they have really strong tanks and they have the fortitude to come back into a game. They were down 4-1, almost 5-0. There was so much pressure on the back point, so a lot of poise and resilience there. Nice little rockets off into the distance. But with 2 seconds to go, that's going to be the 4-1 victory here.